Uriel Torres here, back with another Halo 5 video. Week 1 of Halo 5 is about to conclude, and I thought it'd be a good idea to do some of the pros and cons, at least my personal pros and cons on the game thus far. And yeah, I've just been playing the game a lot, and I thought this would be a cool list to do. So here we go. Starting off with the pros. Number 1, 60 frames per second. The game is silky smooth, no input lag whatsoever. You don't feel any kind of delay in reaction time. Everything just feels like it should be, and especially, which is essential in a first-person shooter, especially in a game like Halo, where response time is key, accuracy, all that. So 60 frames per second is awesome. Next, I want to talk about the new mobility, the thruster pack, the clamper, the slides, the tackles, the ground pound. I love the new mobility. It just provides a different dynamic for how to traverse the map, how to get kills. And it's really cool. I've been finding it makes for some intense and creative firefight situations. Next is the customization. The customization in this game is unlike anything I've ever seen before in the Halo 5. And in Halo franchise, you get crazy amounts of armor. You can do skins on your weapons now. In free for all, you can make your Spartan whatever color you want with different visors, and it's just insane the amount of customization. You get through each requisition pack, you get different cars that unlock different armor parts, helmets, visors, etc. And it's just really cool. You can really make your Spartan your own, and that's always a cool thing. The power weapons are now on a timer, and every player can see them on their HUD. They can see where they're gonna drop and at what time they're gonna drop, which I know a lot of Halo veterans do not like that. They like they miss the old ways that you have to memorize where the power weapons were gonna spawn and yada yada yada. But me personally, I think it's cool that every player knows when they're gonna spawn, where they're gonna spawn. I don't know, it's just cool that everyone's on an equal playing field, and it makes for some interesting firefights because essentially these power weapons become chokeholds, and it becomes a matter of which team is gonna take over that point and which team is gonna get that power weapon, because it is a risk and reward kind of thing. So if you risk trying to get after the power weapon, the reward is obviously that you're gonna get a power weapon, which should give you an advantage over your opponents. Let's see. Next is every gun feels useful and unique. No longer do I feel like some guns are useless. Even your pistol is very accurate, very powerful, and with a little practice, you could be just devastating. So the fact that every weapon actually does something, I love that. No longer do I feel like something's useless or at a disadvantage. Next, the new mode, breakout mode. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just it's like a paintball match. You don't have any shields. You're just on your own health. It doesn't take very many shots to go down at all. I have to spend a little more time on it before I make my final verdict, but it does seem like a cool idea. Nothing I would take seriously, just whenever I'm in a fun mood and want to just play something really quick with my friends. Next, we have Warzone. Warzone is these large-scale 24-player battles. I'll spend a little more time on this than I have on Breakout. Warzone does look promising. It does look fun. They even throw some AI in there to mix things up, and you really do feel like you're part of a big, large-scale battle, and that's really cool. These requisition packs that I was mentioning, you can earn them, unlock different things. You basically spend these cards in order to get weapons or vehicles, tanks, all that stuff. So it kind of becomes like a resource management kind of thing, and you're basically rewarded for your efforts. So the better you play, the more these rec cards you get. They are randomly generated though, but just the management of how to spend them and when to spend them, that makes for a cool element of skill. And lastly, I want to talk about the free DLC that they promised. So 343 did say that they're not going to be charging for future map packs. That means that the player pools will not be divided, and everybody will be on an equal playing field. Everybody will have the same map, so that should increase the longevity of this game and the amount of time that is played, which I'm looking forward to, because whenever these map packs start to come out on these big titles, you get less and less people that have all these maps, and therefore you may wait longer to get into a match or things like that. So the fact that everyone's gonna have the maps, that's really cool. Oh, I forgot to mention this. The in-game dialogue of the characters, that's awesome. So whenever you're engaging in firefight, you might hear your comrade say reloading or grenade out, shields out. And it's just cool. It just further immerses you into the universe, and I thought that was a cool little touch. Right, now I'm gonna be talking about some of the cons, which aren't that many to be honest, and some of them are just sound like nitpicks at this point. But number one is there is a very limited amount of variety at the moment. So at the moment you get Breakout, Slayer, Capture the Flag, Strongholds, Free For All, SWAT, and then you have Warzone. Other than this is supposed to hold you down basically for a while, and it's only been week 1 and I'm already starting to feel a little repetitive with the game modes and a little bored, to be honest. I just want them to make something up. Like, it would have been cool if they added like team doubles, team snipers, big team battles, stuff like that. But they do promise to add more game modes in the future, so that's something to look forward to. Just at the moment, it's a little disappointing that we don't have that much to work with, but I guess we'll just have to deal with it for now. Next is no split screen. This is a very, very big disappointment. Me, I like to invite my friends over. We get on the couch, connect a couple remotes, and start playing online. And it's the fact that they don't have it is just Halo has had this for a long time, and now they're gonna 343 decides to take that out. It was very controversial. I know a lot of Halo veterans simply refuse to purchase the game on that fact alone. Me personally, I'm not hugely affected by it, but it does suck that whenever I have a friend over, we can't just simply play on the same couch. We have to go back to swapping remotes, but oh well. I mean, I guess we'll have to deal with it. Next is no Forge mode. Forge mode is promised to come in the future, but it is not shipped with the game. Forge mode is really fun. You get to create your own maps, experience the maps of other players. The fact that they don't have it at launch even further limits the variety of this game. And I hope they have something up their sleeves, man, because we're really running short, like on modes to play and what to play. Even the amount of maps is not that many, so they really gotta switch it up. But I guess we just have to wait and see. Next is no firefight. I know this was never rumored nor confirmed, but it would have been cool to see 343's take on firefight. I did enjoy it very much in ODST and Reach. But like I said, that's just a nitpick. It would have been cool to see, but it's not, and they never really talked about it, so I really don't have anything to say about that. Lastly, there's no vehicles in Team Arena. They are very present in Warzone. You got a bunch of vehicles actually, but in Team Arena there are no vehicles. It's just bare bone gun to gun gameplay, 4v4, which is it's a con to some, pros to others, but to me personally it is a con. I used to like getting the vehicles and working as a team together to take down the enemies. Nothing crazy. It doesn't break the game, but it will be missed, and maybe we'll see it in the future some way, somehow. But yeah, guys, that was just a quick list of my pros and cons. Let me know what you think about the game in the comments down below. Don't be afraid to put your gamer tag. Maybe we could team up and get some games going. And let me know some of your personal pros and cons. That was just mine. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more.